Hi everybody, I am Chad with Hollow. Today we are going to go over 25 English phrases that will help you learn English. These are phrases that you'll probably use a lot if you live in the United States, if you're traveling abroad, or anything like that. So let's go over each of these phrases. Feel free to pause it, practice saying them. I'll give a little bit of explanation about each one. So starting out, something very, very simple that you will use so many times. Hi, I'm Chad. What's your name? A very basic introduction phrase helps you introduce yourself to somebody and learn somebody else's name. Where are you from? This is a good question to ask even if you're talking to somebody who lives in the United States. So for example, I live in Utah, but if somebody asked me where I'm from, I would say, oh, I'm from Arizona. What do you do? This is a question you can ask somebody to find out if they're a student, do they work? And if they are a student, what are they studying? If they go to work, what type of job do they have? It's a very general question about what they do with their life. What do you do for fun? This is a question you can ask to find out somebody's interests, what their hobbies are. But in English, we actually don't ask somebody what their hobby is. We say, what do you do for fun? What do you do in your spare time? Do you have Instagram? Now, most people have Instagram, so you're not asking if they have it or not. You're asking if you can figure out what their ID is on Instagram, if you can follow them. It's a good way to become friends with somebody. Thanks so much. I really appreciate your help. This is just a good way to say thank you. If somebody helps you at the grocery store, if somebody helps you in the classroom, if somebody helps with anything, this is a very good way to just express thanks. Excuse me. There's a few ways to use this, but this is very useful if you're trying to get through somewhere and someone is in the way. You can simply just say, excuse me. I'm sorry, my mistake. If you mess something up, get something wrong, accidentally bump into somebody, you can use this phrase. How does that sound? This is something you can ask when you want someone's opinion or someone's feedback. That sounds great. So you could use the phrase, that sounds great, if somebody invites you to do something, to make plans. You can say, that sounds great. Oh, never mind. You can use this phrase when you've asked somebody a question, but maybe you've already figured it out, maybe you understood, or maybe you don't need to know anymore. Oh, never mind. Sorry, I don't understand. This is something you're going to say a lot when you're learning English. Don't feel bad. It's better to find out what someone is saying than to not know. Could you repeat that, please? A perfect thing to say if you need somebody to repeat themselves to help you understand a little bit better. What does this mean? So if there's a word that you don't understand, you need some help, then you can point to it and you can say, oh, what does this mean? How do you spell that? So if you hear a word that you don't recognize, a good thing you can do is write it down, look it up later, so you can ask somebody how to spell it so that you make sure you understand what word they are saying. What do you mean? A good word to ask for clarification. If somebody says something and you're confused about what they want, this is a very good phrase you can use. What do you mean? Can you help me find this? So if you're looking for something but you don't know where it is, like at a store, you could say, can you help me find the butter? Very similar, you can say, I am looking for the butter. I am looking for a t-shirt. And somebody at the store or wherever you are at can help you find it. Another way to ask this is you can say, where can I find, and then whatever you are looking for. Where can I find the butter? Where can I find this t-shirt? How much does this cost? This is the most basic and simple way to ask about the price of an item. No thank you, I don't need a bag. Often, when you are checking out at a grocery store or any kind of store, they will ask you if you need a bag. It's a very common question. You can simply respond, no thank you, I don't need a bag. Can I get this to go? If you're eating at a restaurant and you have some leftover food, or if you want to just get some takeout, you can say, can I get this to go? Please call me back at, and then your phone number. So, if you leave a message with somebody, you want somebody to call you back, you can say, please call me back at, and then the number. Oh, really? Actually, I thought. This is a good way to disagree with somebody or offer an opinion that is different. Or if you misunderstood something, this is a good way to start that sentence. Oh, really? Actually, I thought it was spelled like this. Could you say that again a bit slower? Now, often in English, native speakers, we speak very quickly, and if you're just learning English, you might need someone to speak a little bit slower. This is how you can ask them to do that. So those are 25 common English phrases that you can practice. Learn these, practice these. Are there any other English phrases that you like to use? Let me know in the comments. If you need help practicing these questions, if you'd like to practice in a real-world situation, download the Hallo app and you can practice with our teachers. I'll put the link to the Hallo app in the description. Let me know if you have any questions or need help with anything else. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.